Hey everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori. Welcome to the Chatty Bookworm. I'm sorry it's so dark out here. I don't know why it's so dark. But we're going to deal with this. I'm not feeling 100%, so I didn't feel like putting the tablet on the tripod. So I got you in my little thing there. A little bow, whatever that thing is called that you can sit your stuff on to read. But I'm using it to put you guys on it. But anyways, this is going to be my May and probably June TBR. I have other books. I'm just not going to like mention all the books here. I'll mention some next month. Like I've been just mood reading lately, so I don't know why I'm saying basically, I didn't read anything that I was supposed to last month. And I didn't really do a lot of reading vlogs. I just wasn't happy with the reading vlogs that I was making. I do have one that's coming up. This one will probably go the same day as I'm making it. The other one that I just did and uploaded will be up tomorrow. I'm going away tomorrow. Sunday is mine and my man's 29th wedding anniversary. So we're going to Indianapolis. We're going to go see a comedy show, spend the night at a hotel, do some running around the next day, and just have a good old time, just me and him. So, I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done the next couple days. I'm probably going to take a book with, but it ain't going to be my priority reading, so, yeah. So I wanted to film this now. I probably won't get to my wrap-up until I get back, if I even do a wrap-up, because I read like 21 books, 22 books, something like that. So, yeah. I do have a lot of, like, mangas that I want to read, but you'll be seeing what those are in a reading vlog, because I'm participating in, what do you call it? Oh, gosh, my head right now is killing me, so I'm forgetting names. Escape the Readathon. I forget what her channel's name is, but I'll share all that with you guys later. Even though I'll just like put her the announcement video about Escape from the Readathon. There's like 4 teams, and there's vacationers, partiers. I'm forgetting what the other one is, and Ghost Tour. I'm on the Ghost one. I have a bookmark, but I don't even know what I did with it. I know it's in one of my books, but I'll show it off during reading vlogs. And I got a shirt that should be coming in like a week or so. Yeah. But let's get started on some of these books that I want to read. Bethany from Beautiful Bookish Bethany. I'm a Patreon of hers. Oh, speaking of the bookmark, there it is. I don't know how good you guys can see it. Escape the Readathon. Pretty cute with the little ghost and the flashlight. Half a soul though, Bethany is doing for her Patreons. This is our pick for May. This one also I unwrapped. I did it off camera because I needed to find the one that I needed, because I knew it was wrapped. All I know about this is that somehow half her soul is gone. She gave up. I don't know. Or somebody gave up. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be like a cozy fantasy romance. So I think it's going to be fun. Of course, I got In the Lives of Puppets by T.J. Klune. I have so many copies. Well, not yet. I have this regular copy from Amazon. I have one coming from Waterstone that just shipped, that just dispatched, whatever. So it should be here in about a week and a half, and then spoiler alert for a book box. But Fairy Loot is supposed to be having a copy, and that should be shipping soon. So I'm going to have like 3 copies of this, so I better love it. I love T.J. Klune, so every book that I've read by T.J. Klune, yeah, has been like my jam. So I'm hoping this will be the same. I don't know too much about it, and I don't really want to go into it. I just know it's like a Pinocchio retelling. And I just like his writing, so I should love it, hopefully. Let's see what else. I'm going to have to move these as we go on, so sorry if this gets a little, like, what you call it, but I'm just not feeling 100%, but I wanted to film. So I want to finally start the Zodiac Academy. I think this is the first one, The Awakening. I want to read books. I have books 1 and 2, so I figured, why not? I did start it, even though I didn't tab it, but I'm going to go back and start it again. If this is the right one. I don't even know. This might be the second one. I might have the wrong one. Let me see. Yeah, I think this one's different. I think I got the wrong one, maybe. Let me see. No, this is the first one, because I remember. Okay, never mind. I'm good. All I know about this is it's very toxic. Like, so much stuff goes down in here. I know there's a lot of bullying in this. And it's like Hogwarts, but darker. This one. I'm so excited about this one. Silver in the Bone. I've heard so many people talk about this by Alexandria Brackman. Oh, this one is by Carolyn Peckham and Susan Valente. I forgot to say. And Half a Soul is by Olivia Atwater. And like I said, this one is Alexandria Brackman. All I know about this is it's a, what do you call it? Arthurian, how do you say that word? Remake? I mean, you know what I'm talking about. My brain right now. But that's what it is. This one is one of the books that Drew picked out for me. The Foxglove King by Hannah Witten. I don't know too much about this. I just know that I got the beautiful Fairy Loot edition. And I'm very excited and I'm hoping I'm going to love it. It says, when Lore was 13, she escaped a cult in the catacombs beneath the city of Delaire, something like that. And in the 10 years she's lived there, in the 10 years since she's lived there, she lived by, oh my gosh, I'm sorry you guys. Let's try this again. And in the 10 years since she's lived by one rule: don't let them find you. Easier said than done when her magic ties her to the city. Mortem is a magic born from death. And it's a high-priced and Illicit comedy in Delaire, something like that. I think she's supposed to, she gets caught by the king, and she thinks that she's going to be sent to death by fire, how do you say it? And instead, she is put into the glittering court. And yeah, and that's all I know. I think there might be, I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I think there might be a what do you call it when you a love triangle. There might be a love triangle, but I'm not really sure. I still want to get to Love and Other Disasters by Anita Kelly really, really bad. All I know about this is it's I think it's one of the characters is trans. Oh no, sorry, non-binary. And it's cooking or something like that. I read a couple of pages, but I don't remember because of my brain. But I think it's a cooking competition. Like the Bake Off or the whatever that one. Those different kinds of shows where you cook and only one wins. It's the whole thing. I have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I don't know. I think this one has to, yeah, it does right there. No god, no creature, no war can come between them. I don't really know too much about this, and I don't want to know. I'll just read to you what it says here. When two young rival journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell in a war between gods to seal their fate forever. It sounds like it's going to be really good. Cannot wait to read it. I have Daughter of No World by Carissa Broadbent. It's the first book in the War of Lost Hearts. All I know is that she wants something, and in order to do it, get it or whatever, she has to be mentored, and the guy doesn't want to mentor her, and of course they're going to fall for each other. It's a very long, like, very big book. Like, I hope I like this. It's it's 506 pages. We have another one by her. The Serpent and the Wing of Night, something like that. I don't know too much about this one either. I think this one has vampires in it. If you guys are looking, you'll notice that I have a lot of greens in here. I'm thinking about doing where I'm going to read, like for, I don't know if it's going to be a week or 2 weeks, where I'm going to read books with green on the cover. As you can see, I have In the Lives of Puppets. I have the Half a Soul. This one, Into the Glades. I don't know too much about it. It's by Laura Sebastian. I just know I got it when Owl Crate was having a sale going on. So this might be a pick for that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm still doing that. I mean, if I'm going to do it. Because lately, whenever I plan something, I just don't like how it turns out. So we'll see. I have this one. I think this is, because I'm a Patreon of, my brain right now, Stephanie from Steph Loves, I think is her channel's name. And I think this is the pick for May and June. I could be totally wrong. Her Majesty's Royal Coven. By Juno Dawson or something like that. It says, this is one government department you don't want to mess with. This one is most likely I will read not in May. I'll probably read this one in June. It's another Fairy Loot edition, of course. I did read a little bit of it before, but I don't remember anything that happened. Another one, if I do that video, that I might read is The Wilder Lore. The Accidental Apprentice by Amanda Foodie. I'm not sure. I'm not going to tell you what they're about anyways, because we'll find out in the vlog if I do it. I have by Case and Calendar, King and the Dragonflies. All I know is that he thinks his brother was turned into a dragonfly when he died, after he died. I hope those books don't go falling on their thing. They look like they're about to tower over. I have The Gilded Wolves by Roshni Chansey, how do you say? I'm sorry, I'm butchering the last name. All I know is this is supposed to be, I know they said it's nothing like The Six of Crows, but it has that theme, like, you know, where they're supposed to do a heist or something. And, you know, he picks certain people, I guess, to go with him on the heist. Oh boy, I hope this don't go falling. I'm going to hold it like this, so if you see my arm like that, that's why. Another one I might do, because there's some green in it, is Watching You by Lisa Jewell. This is my daughter's book. Trying to hold it like this where I don't drop it on you guys. My friend Drew is starting a Shadowhunter. I don't know what he's calling it, but read along on Instagram. And it's going to be for like a year and a half. It starts a little less than maybe a year and a half. It starts May, of course. And it goes until December of the following year. So not this December, next December. And you guys already know what the Shadowhunter world's about. So I'm not even going to, like, you know, what you call it with you guys. I started this, but kept putting it down. The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I was really loving it. I don't know why I kept putting it down. But my friend Janae picked this for me to read for, yeah, when I was having people help pick out books for me. She picked out some books for me. Drew picked out some books for me, and my daughter Robin did. So And it's a real good book. I'm loving it, but I just kept putting it down, so I need to start it all over again. I started this a couple of days ago, but I'm probably not going to finish it until in May. The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, another Fairy Loot edition. Isn't it beautiful? And it's The House in the Syrian Sea meets You Got Mel. So, sounds like it's going to be a good old time. Another one that Drew picked out for me is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. All I know is about this. It said, okay, I'll just read what it says here. All stories are made of both truth and lies. What matters is the way that we believe in them. This is like what is it called? I know she wants like something, like she wants this guy that she's in love with to fall in love with her, and he's with her sister, I think. And she, the guy, I forget his name, Jax maybe? Whatever his name is, I don't know. He says that if she gave him 3 kisses, whenever he asked for them, I think, or something like that, that he would do something, and the kisses is something to do with the kisses. Like, I mean, what he says is like something that that she isn't expecting, or you know, something that is not worth the kisses, I guess. I don't know. It says he has plans for Evelyn, plans that will either end in the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. Prince of Hearts. Okay, it says, but after Evelyn's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than her pledge. Okay. I totally butchered that. I'm almost done, you guys. I have Clawheart Mountain by David Epigard, something like that. This is one of the books that Robin picked out for me. I started it. I'm on page 18. So I'm going to try to finish it up during that. If I do the, I'll try to read as many green books as I can in like a week and a half. I don't think I could do more than like a week and a half, so we'll see. A couple of these I know I'm not going to read until June, but I just wanted to show them to you since I just got them today, so not yet. This one I got yesterday, 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. They're going on a trip, and a sniper's after them. One of them did something, I guess, and the sniper wants revenge for some reason. I'm not really sure. It happens in like an 8-hour time span. It starts at 10 at night. And if I think I can do it, I might be doing a reading vlog, because I've seen other people do this, where they stayed up and read this until, you know, finished it in that span, you know. So it starts, I think it starts at like I said, 8, or no, 10, sorry, 10. I think it's 10. Let me double check. I'm tired, you guys. Yeah, it starts at 10 and it goes until 6 in the morning. I don't know if I can stay up from 10 at night to 6 in the morning, even though I usually stay up. I usually don't go to bed until like 3. If I did do this, it would have to be on a night where I can sleep the next day, all day after I finish it. Let me know if anybody would be intrigued about me doing something like that. And also, if anybody wants to, like, maybe join in. And I could do some reading sprints throughout the night. Not the whole night, because, of course, vlogging and stuff like that. But maybe, like, half of the night. Do some reading sprints. If anybody is curious, I mean, wants to do that. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to, like, maybe do it from 10 in the morning till 6 at night. Or whatever the 8-hour span would be. Maybe I'll do that instead. Do the opposite. Instead of doing the nighttime, do the morning time. Whatever. You know what I mean. So, yeah. These are the 2 I got today. But these I'm probably not going to read until June. But I'm just going to show them to you since I don't feel like doing a haul. But I got the Fianc Farce by Alexandria Belfleur. One of the girls needs to marry somebody for some reason. I can't remember. For an inheritance or a house or a bookstore. I don't know. I know she's a bookstore. I mean, she's the owner of a bookstore, so maybe that's it. And she says that she's dating the cover model or something of a book from a book or something. I'm not really sure. And they're gonna fall for each other, so it's sapphic. But I'm thinking about saving this, like I said, for June, just because, you know, it sounds like it would be a good summery read, and June seems like a good month to read it. I have, this is the other one I got. If I See You Again Tomorrow by Robbie Couch. All I know is that he's stuck like in a time loop, like a time loop or something like that. And everything, it keeps going over and over and it's always the same. But then the next time it happens, someone else is there that's never happened before. It's always just been him. And I guess they go and do something together, and they're gonna fall for each other. It's male romance. I loved Blame for the Wind by Robbie Couch. So I'm super excited to read this. Like I said, this is probably gonna be another June book. And then I was gonna do a reading vlog for this, but I decided not to. I might do a review once I'm done instead. But Minolia Parks by Jessa Hastings, something like that. And I just know this is toxic. Like, they were together, he has an affair, then they broke up, but they're always like he's always at her house spending the night, or she's at his house spending the night, you know. And it's just very toxic. It makes the friendship, you know, the people in their lives, you know, like it affects them and stuff like that. It's just a very toxic book, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm on page 48 and I was having a fun time. I was like, okay, this guy's an asshole. I don't know about her, but he's an asshole, but he also seems like he's in love with her at the same time. But I don't know. Like, it's very confusing because he does seem like he's in love with her, but for some reason he just can't keep his you-know-what in his pants. So, yeah. But she's had affairs too, but I think he started having affairs first. But anyways, it's very toxic. Only James' new book, Paladin, got pushed back until the middle of May, so I'll be reading that. There's a couple of books that are coming out on Tuesday that I really want to read. So there's other books I want to read. Like I said, I'm going to be reading some graphics, some mangas. Probably a lot the first week because in that readathon that I'm doing, Escape from the Readathon, until you open the first door, you mood read and you read as many books as you can to open the doors. That's how it works. Like, there's a team. I mean, you've got 4 teams. In the question, like when you fill out saying what team you want to be on and stuff like that, it asks you like, how many books do you read in a month? And then I guess all that goes into one average, and you have to read so many books until you get to that average, and then you get your first prompt. And then you got to keep reading again and again and again until you get to that average again and open the next one. And whichever team opens the all the doors and gets out first is the one that escapes the readathon and wins. Sounds like it's gonna be a whole bunch of fun. Like I said, I'll put down the because I'm blanking on her channel's name. I'm so bad right now and my head's hurting, so I can't remember anything. But I'm super excited for that readathon. It sounds like it's gonna be so fun. I think her name's Lexi. Don't quote me because I could be wrong, and I'm sorry, Lexi, if you watch this, if that's your name, then I got it wrong. Yeah. But that is it. I will put the announcement for she can explain it a lot better than me. But it just sounds like it's going to be a good old time. And I am done. I hope you guys all have a good day. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I just have not been in a very uploading mood. But hopefully in the month of May, it'll be a lot better. But yeah, you guys know the drill. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for your viewing pleasure. Let me know about this. Would anybody want to like stay up all night with me and read? Get you a copy if you don't have it from the library, whatever. Or if you have the copy and you haven't read it yet, maybe you guys would like to stay up all night and I can like do some reading sprints. We can figure out in the comments down below like what day we would want to do it. Yeah, let me know. And that is it. Until next time, happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. And I will catch you in the next one. I'm out of here. Bye.